Oh yes, deep divers, you dancing to that music? You enjoying that music? Oh yes. Coming in on the smooth vibes, deep divers, we won. It's official. Let go of negative energy, the deepest healing. Raising the frequency, raising the frequency, raising the vibration. Oh, deep divers, we're warming up. How's your day going? How's everybody doing in the chat? How's everybody doing in the chat, deep divers? We got a whole lot to talk about, but first, let's just warm up, deep divers. Let's warm up. And once again, if you have something to say, give thanks. We're going to dive into it because a lot is happening. Shout out to everybody out there. Let's go. I'm so happy. The whole world is just beginning. We already won. It's about us all. So many beautiful deep divers here. Oh yeah, I'm spoiling you, deep divers. Shout out to everybody here. Like I say, I'm here for everybody, and I want to read everybody's comments. Let me give a shout out to Jewel. Jewel of Yah. You didn't say anything. Jewel of Yah, you are appreciated. Thanks for your offering. You didn't say anything. You didn't even send in a song request. So I'm gonna give you thanks, Jewel. Let me play one for you, Jewel. This is for you, Jewel.
Some music on the beat. Simbies on the track.
Oh my. Oh, deep divers, we got tunes upon tunes upon tunes. Let me shout out to everyone who's here. Once again, I'm here to read your comments. Shaniki Smith, you are appreciated. Shout out to you, Shaniki Smith. You are appreciated. Lilia, you are appreciated. Oh my gosh, yeah, Ralph Smart. Mentor forever. Hey, I'm here for you. I'm here for all of you deep divers. We got a whole lot to talk about, but please, can someone get me some breakfast? Because we ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello there? We already won, deep divers. How's everybody doing out there? How's everybody doing out there? A lot of people can feel this shift. A lot of people can feel that it's a flawless victory, a mind-blowing victory. If you are someone right now who's awakening on your journey, you're someone right now who's starting to say, wait a minute, I want to be free right now. It's a mind-blowing victory. A lot of people right now are starting to wake up on the planet. It's about time. a lot of people right now. Shout out to everyone out there. You are the power. Waking up with a whole bunch of grapes. Hey. So I want to remind you, deep divers, we have to celebrate. You know, people always say, Ralph, gosh, why are you always so happy in your videos? Haven't you seen the state of the world? I'm an alchemist, and happiness is always a choice. And right now, if you have eyes to see and ears to hear, you already know that right now, something monumental is happening on the planet. It's not the end, it's only the beginning. Yes, the world is in big trouble. That's the video I released, the new video, right? The world is in big, big trouble. That's only if you haven't been doing the work. That's only if you've been fast asleep. You're in big trouble. That's only if you're drinking the Kool-Aid and allowing the media to control your life. You're in deep, deep, deep trouble. But if you are someone who's been on the journey, been awakening, been finding your power, this is a great time to be alive. In fact, it's a victory to you. Shout out to everyone who's here. Everyone who's diving deep. So many beautiful deep divers here. Oh, deep divers, we're gonna start dancing. We're gonna start dancing, moving around. If you leave an offering and if you give thanks, put in a song request, because this is not just about me giving you information. This is an interactive show. The live streams are always interactive. I want to hear from you. I want to know what's been going on in your life. Let me shout out to everyone who's here. Shazara, you are appreciated. Thank you for spreading love and opening my eyes. I'm in transition and things are improving in my life. I appreciate you. Thank you. Hey, you are appreciated, Shazara. We already won, deep divers. We definitely already won. A lot of people can feel it. Huge shifts, crazy shifts. Tell me about it, right? It's happening all around us. Let's just enjoy the victory. Oh yes, that's summer. So let go of all negative energy. This is what we all have to do right now on the planet. Let go of fear, let go of the media, let go of the government telling you what to do, let go of the propaganda around, let go of parents telling you what to do, friends who are leading you in the wrong direction. Anything holding you back is a time for inner cleansing. It's the deepest time for healing. The deepest healing is required for us to ascend. Because what you're seeing happening on the planet is always symbolic. A global pandemic is symbolic. Healing has to happen because the world is sick. Like the great Krishnamurti said, it is no measure of health to be well adjusted to a profoundly sick society. And we're seeing the sickness unfold. It's not that COVID is the sickness. It's a sickness of the mind, in people's minds. And this is why we have to all let go of the negative energy, the fear energy. We got to celebrate the victory instead of the depression, instead of the doom and gloom, instead of the fear. Grateful Ali, you are appreciated. Shout out to everyone who's here. Oh, deep divers, it's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. Oh yes, mastermind mentality, you are appreciated. Went for a 4-mile run this morning after a long time and had some fresh carrot, apple, orange juice. I feel great. Thank you for what you do. Hey. That is what's up. That's what's up. That's fantastic. And this is a great way to let go of negative energy. You see, right now, we have to make sure 7-day vegan challenge. We are eating all the live foods, plant-based foods, strawberries, papaya, kiwis, pineapples to make sure we can raise our vibration to the highest level. This is how the victory will be yours. This is how the victory will be yours. Health is wealth. Absolutely. Absolutely. So many beautiful deep divers here. If you're on this live, make sure you smash the like button. Let me just give some announcements. By the way, if you haven't seen the book Deep Divers, make sure you get the book Feel Alive by Ralph Smart on Amazon and at ralphsmart.com/the-book. Also, the Good Ass Prana shirts at ralphsmart.com/clothes. And also, deep divers, if you are somebody who has a question for me, you need help, make sure you add me on the verified Instagram page at official Ralph Smart. Okay, let's get that out of the way. So, we won. And that's powerful. We got to take care of ourselves. Shout out to Mastermind Mentality. We got to take care of ourselves, deep divers. Sonia Bear, you are appreciated. Sonia Bear, you support me through my recent disappointment in my relationship. You were there for me more than my deadbeat ex. We won. Victory is ours. Hold on, Sonia. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, this is for you, Sonia. Let's go. Yes, that's great to hear. Let me shout out to everyone who's here. Temple of Zar, you are appreciated. Slow motion. Slow motion. Lynn Winters. I'm giving thanks to everybody right now who's here. Lynn Winters, you are appreciated. Staying on the high side, filled to the brim with thankfulness, gratitude, love, overflow, and appreciation. One love to all. Hey, Lynn Winters, you are appreciated. Once again, I'm reading every single comment right now coming in. I'm not leaving anybody out. Tara Moore, you are appreciated. So many beautiful deep divers here. Tara Moore, please send positive vibes to my business. We got kennels. Shout out to you, Tara. I'm sending you, wait a minute, take that. Good ass energy I'm sending you. In fact, let me just send you some beautiful ass energy. Let me shout out to everyone who's here. Seth, you are appreciated. Thank you. You are appreciated, Seth. Thank you, Master Teacher, for all you do, for preaching to the masses and teaching the masters. It's my birthday. And you have helped me a lot throughout the years. Much love. Hey, that's beautiful, Seth. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. Since it's your birthday, I think we should give him a present, Deep Divers. Since it's his birthday, we got to give him a present. Let's go 80s. Can we do 80s? Okay. I'm so happy. The whole world is just beginning. We already won. It's about us all. So many beautiful deep divers here. Oh yes, that's for you. That's for you, Seth. Jewel, you are appreciated as well. So many beautiful deep divers here. So we already won. If you are someone right now who's waking up, deep divers, if you are someone right now who's having a moment of clarity to say, wait a minute, we got to stand up for our freedoms. If you are someone right now who's allowing yourself to breathe, you already won. If you are someone right now who's spending more time with yourself, you already won. If you are someone right now who's taking a trip into nature every single day, the victory is yours. Congratulations. It's a mind-blowing victory. Because right now, the only thing that's going to get us out of this, the only thing that's going to get people out of this is going inside of themselves. You see, the world is part of your perception. And this is why it's so essential for you to control how you see the world, because perception is reality. Let me shout out to everyone who's here. If you're on this live, make sure you smash the like button. Smash the like button and share this link. We got a whole lot to talk about. You know, we're going to have fun, deep divers. We already are. Jewel Devon, you are appreciated. Peace and blessings to you, mentor. Gratitude. Let me send you gratitude as well. You are appreciated.
Some music on the beat. Simbies on the track.
Oh, yeah. That was for you, Jewel. You are appreciated. We won. The victory is ours. Let go of all negative energy. You see, everything that's happening on the planet is happening for a reason. I repeat, everything that's happening on the planet is happening for a reason. Everything is happening to help us evolve. And when you realize that, have you noticed, deep divers, now more people are more sure of what they want than ever before. They're more sure of the life they want. They're more sure about who they are because of all of this that's happened on the planet. They're definitely like, hey, I got to get my ass out of the matrix right now. Because sometimes it takes the worst thing to happen for you to appreciate something. And the worst thing that happened on the planet was the lockdown. People can't travel. They can't see their loved ones. But what's the best thing that came out of it? See, the best thing that came out of it is that now people are never going to take it for granted again. People aren't going to take their freedoms for granted ever again. People are now starting to reclaim their power. And this is why it's a celebration. If you are someone who is able to see through the smoke and mirrors, victory is yours. If you are someone who's not allowing yourself to be miserable, victory is yours. If you are someone who is creating their vision in detail, because that's what COVID means, creating our vision in detail. If you're someone who's doing that, victory is yours. If you're someone who's saying, actually, I'm not going to be in fear anymore, there's nothing to be afraid of, victory is yours. Once again, to let go of negative energy, you got to remind yourself, deep divers, the whole system is a scam. And this is why the world is collapsing. The world's in big trouble. The reason why is because it's time up. Time is up for the inorganic ones. And this is why they know this. You see, we're approaching the age of Aquarius. We're already in it. Many astrologers will tell you. And in the age of Aquarius, everything gets exposed. And this is why the world is in big trouble. Because the people who are running the world, their time is up. The matrix is over. It's all over. The way you used to live is no more. Your schools, your banking system, it's all over. Because everything has to be destroyed. The reason why is because the time is up. The time for the illusions is up. The magic trick is over. People are now seeing the hidden hand, which is hidden in plain sight. And this is why it's a mind-blowing victory. Thanks, Mario. The Great Awakening is growing stronger. A lot of people are refusing to be on that fear frequency. You see, for the longest time, the inorganic ones controlled people through fear. In fact, fear is the only currency they have. It's the only currency they have, fear. But now a lot of people are realizing fear is the greatest trap ever. And when you free yourself from fear, you become invincible. Let me shout out to Art of Jamelia. You are appreciated. Thank you, Ralph, for your amazingly powerful, good energy. Peace, infinite waters, diving deep, Jamelia. How you doing? Thanks for all that you are and for all that you do. It's my birthday today too. Oh my gosh, it's your birthday, Jamelia? It's like two people's birthday. Okay, since it's your birthday, I got something for you. I got a tune for you. I got a beautiful song for you. What song do you want, Jamelia? We can really dance right now. We can really dance right now. All right, let's go with this. Happy birthday, Jamelia. Oh, yes. Let me give a special shout out to Jamelia on her birthday. And also, I produced that song and I gave it to my good friend Mark Pagan to remix it. That's the remix. Check out Mark Pagan on SoundCloud. Phenomenal producer as well. So we won, Deep Divers. The victory is ours. So, like I said, the world is in big trouble. In the Matrix. The reason why is because there's a huge awakening happening. There's also a big split happening between 3D and 5D. And like I said, for a war to happen, you need two sides. So a lot of people have friends and family who are going along with the agenda, drinking the Kool-Aid, but they also know people who are waking up. And this is great news to the people who are waking up, to the people who are standing in their power, to the people who are saying, actually, no, we don't want the vaccine passport. We don't want this, or this. We don't want that, thanks. We would rather just be here right now. We would rather be here right now, right? Once again, everybody who's on this live, make sure you smash the like button. Smash the like button. Smash the live button, the like button, and share this link. We won. Let go of negative energy. The deepest healing comes when you let go of negative energy. There is a lot of negative energy, and right now, more than ever, deep divers, you got to learn to protect your energy. You got to protect your energy because it is a battle for the hearts and minds of the people. The inorganic ones have been at this for a long time. AA Johnny, you are appreciated. Been seeing and hearing the word victory. Victory Church, Victory Station, your live stream. Dallas, Texas. What does it mean for me? Well, it means you're elevating, right? We already won. One thing I want to tell you, when we talk of how we create our own reality, one way is to act as if it's already here. One way to create your own reality is to act as if it's already here. And when you proclaim to the universe every single day, victory is ours and that we will be free, this is the world you create. You see, you create the world where your attention goes. And this is why they always want you focused on fear, doom and gloom, because that's going to help them create the reality. So your attention is more valuable than all the gold in the world. And that's why you have to be very mindful of where you put your attention to. Because you are the creator of everything. Let me shout out to everyone who's here. Deep Divers, AA Johnny in the house. Infinity Drum, absolutely. False evidence. Alarming reactions. Hey. Yes, I like that. False evidence, alarming reactions. And this is why you have to let go of negative energy. You see, this woman right here who's very afraid, and a lot of people are afraid because of what they're being told right now on the planet. A lot of people are in this state of fear, which is a very dense frequency, low frequency, when in actuality, you want to be right here. You want to be in a state of peace and harmony, the love frequency. Let me shout out to everyone who's here. Lydia Hill, you are appreciated. Thank you, Ralph. You are appreciated. Hey, reading every single comment right now. Clifford Taylor, you are appreciated. Thank you. Mrs. Lady Blessed, you are appreciated. Much love to you. And also throw in a song recommendation, okay? Let me know what song you want. Amani Martin, you are appreciated. Hey, Ralph, thanks for going live with us and sharing your goodness. You helped me step out of my comfort zone. I love it. We won. Yes, we did win. Yes, we did win. Alex Clay, you are appreciated. Thanks for everything you do. So much love for you, Ralph. Absolutely. I appreciate you. You are appreciated, Alex. And to everybody on the stream, you are appreciated. Once again, if you are here, you are appreciated. Everybody here is appreciated. I'm excited, Deep Divers, because it's a mind-blowing victory. You see, you were never supposed to wake up. The inorganic ones wanted you to stay asleep forever. And right now, there is a worldwide awakening happening. People are starting to realize that actually, we don't want to live like this. And there is a new knowledge coming onto the planet. A world without fear. A world without borders or boundaries. A world where anything is possible. And like I said, Deep Divers, I know it's a mind-blowing victory. Because when you let go of negative energy, you can speak your truth. Someone said, protect Ralph Smart at all costs. Don't worry, the universe has my back, right? The universe has my back. You're already protected when you are in alignment with what you're here to do on the planet. You don't have to worry about that. When you are in alignment with what your planet, you are already protected. So you don't want to be in fear to speak your truth. You don't want to be in fear of coronavirus. You don't want to be in fear of this. You want to say, actually, right now, I'm going to go inside of myself. Right now, I'm going to go inside of myself. I'm going to realize it's time to let go of what is not serving me. See, one thing I will tell you, deep divers, is that if you see how this media operates in the world, they never ever give you good news, right? They always give you bad news. And this is why you can't blame people for being in a state of fear, because every single day you're being fed death, destruction, bad news. So a lot of people are afraid. And whenever you're in that fear frequency, your vibration drops, your immune system weakens. So you want to be in the love frequency, which is right here. This is the love frequency. Nothing to be afraid of. You're already protected. This is the love frequency right here. So we've got to remind ourselves to spend more time in nature. That's what I'm doing every day. Let me shout out to everyone who's here, deep divers. Flawless victory. Oh, raising the frequency. This is infinite waters, deep divers, literally. You can see the fishes floating all over the place. So let's dive deep. Victory is ours, and we won. The reason why we won is because a lot of people who are on their journey of awakening, they already knew all of this was going to happen. So you called it. And that's what happens when you are really in tune with yourself. Do you remember, deep divers, when I told you everything that was going to happen? Do you remember that? Because I could see it. Because when you are someone who's in tune with yourself, you know what's going to happen before it happens. You know that fear is the only currency they have. And you will be in big trouble if you go down with a sinking ship, because we've already hit the iceberg. And the only way out is to jump ship, find a lifeboat, call the cat down the road. But as for this matrix is finished with, it is the end of the system. That's all that's happened. But it is not the end of the earth. In fact, a new earth is being created. And it's up to us to recognize that. Victory is ours. Let me shout out to everyone who's here. Orgy Verdin, you are appreciated. Hey Ralph, I love you. Thanks for waking me up. I've been reading a lot about how the earth is flat. What are your thoughts on that? Hey, you got to remind yourself that everything you're told by NASA, never a straight answer. You can't trust any of it. First and foremost, the earth is not flat. Neither is the earth round. For you to know the shape of the earth, you would have to find out for yourself. And since you haven't been to space, nobody knows, because you have to remind yourself you're living in a holographic universe. And just like Ralph Smart says, the chances of you being at base reality are 1 in billions. In other words, you're living in a simulation. You think that's air that you're breathing? So when you realize that everything we have been told is up for questioning, everything, including the shape of the earth, because you have to remind yourself that the same people who are telling you about what this earth is are the same people controlling you. Slow motion this side. The same people who are giving you the information about everything are the same people who control you. So why do you think they're going to tell you something that could free you? So when you learn about people like Stanley Kubrick, who was the director of 2001 Space Odyssey, also the director of The Shining, also Eyes Wide Shut, and many people say he actually directed the moon landing. But you start to realize that many things go on behind the scenes most people have no idea about. So as you already know, they're like, hey, that's a UFO, right? You heard that news, deep divers? They're like, hey, they confirmed they saw a UFO. But when you realize that we're only seeing less than 1% of the electromagnetic spectrum, we're only seeing less than 1% of the electromagnetic spectrum, which is visible light. We are practically blind in the universe. So when you realize that you have to take everything with a pinch of salt, nobody knows it all, because we have to remind ourselves that I've done the video on dimensions. So when you realize that there are levels to this shit, there are also dimensions to this shit. An ant has no knowledge that there are humans walking around. The same way human beings have no idea that this planet is inhabited by many other life forms. This universe is filled with infinite life forms. And that, sometimes they tell you, we've been to another planet, Kepler 452b, which looks like exactly like planet Earth. So you start to realize that life forms are everywhere. It's nothing new. The ancients talked of the Anunnaki. They talked of Nibiru. It's nothing new. This planet has been visited by extraterrestrials going back to ancient Kemet or Egypt. It's nothing new, right? People till this day don't know how they built the pyramids. In fact, they can't even build the pyramids till this day. Nobody, look at that man compared to the size of the pyramids, right? Look at that man compared to the size of the pyramids. With all the technology they have right now, they cannot build another pyramid. Just let that sink in. With all of the technology, archaeologists went to the Giza Plateau. They said, hey, with all the technology we have today, we can't build the pyramids. So how come thousands of years ago they were able to build the pyramids? What kind of technology did they have? Who were these people? So you start to realize that victory is ours when you realize we are powerful beyond measure. Victory is ours if you are standing up for your freedoms right now. Victory is yours. If you are choosing to breathe right now, victory is yours. If you are saying, hey, I want to take care of myself on the beach, I don't want to be in fear, victory is yours. If you are saying, hey, I want to breathe in the good ass prana, congratulations, victory is yours. I want to remind you, deep divers, anytime you're forced to do something, always put a question mark. Anytime someone is forcing you to do something, always question it. Because love never forces you. Only fear. Slow motion this side. Love never forces you to do anything. Only fear does. Fear forces you to do something you don't want to do. Fear threatens you, intimidates you, puts you under pressure, increases your blood pressure, keeps you in a low frequency. And this is why it's so essential to let go of negative energy. To let go of negative energy and really take time to realize there's nothing to be afraid of. Take time to realize we already won. Surround yourself in places which have not been tampered by man. We already won, deep divers.
Simbies on the track.
Let me shout out to everyone who's here. Once again, if you're on this live, make sure you smash the like button and also share this link. Orgy Verdin, you are appreciated. Thank you, Ralph. That response really grounded me. I watch your videos every day. You're an inspiration. Your words put my soul at ease. Much love. Hey, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. So, we won. It's a new earth. Absolutely. Once again, deep divers, give thanks and leave a comment because I want to read it. I want to read what you have to say. I want to read what you have to say. Light worker, you are appreciated. You're amazing, Ralph. Smart. So blessed and grateful. You're just incredible. Jam on. I appreciate you. The Ruby Runner. You are appreciated. I spoke my truth and was kicked out and attacked. Now I'm staying with my father and can help take care of him. I thought my life was falling apart, but everything was falling into place. Hey! That's a low-key slow motion, deep divers. I thought my life was falling apart. No! Everything was falling into place. And this is why we won. James Crumsy, you are appreciated. I'm the spoon in a room full of zombies. Hey. So we have won. If you are someone like the Ruby Runner who was kicked out, attacked, you had fingers pointing at you, but you're still here, thriving, shining, you won. If you are someone who thought it was falling apart, but actually it was falling into place, you won. And I want to tell you, like I said in the new video, that victory is ours. You see, there has been a lot of censorship all around the planet because a lot of people are starting to wake up. But the mere fact that there is censorship shows that we have won. You see, if I try and censor something, it means I'm afraid of the truth coming out. There is no need to censor something if it is not the truth. So this is why it's a mind-blowing victory. A lot of people have been censored. Even doctors who are coming out to speak up, they've been silenced, censored. But now the resistance is growing stronger. You see, something happens, deep divers. And this is why the inorganic ones made a big mistake. They shouldn't have censored anybody. They shouldn't have removed anybody's videos. Because you see, when you remove people off a platform or you remove their videos, you only make them stronger. And you only make them more believable. So this is why the inorganic ones messed up. But the reason why they had to do that is because they already know they've lost. And they have to do everything just to hide the truth. But once again, 3 things that can never be hidden: the sun, the moon, and the truth. See, right now, people are letting go of negative energy. And that includes all the fear from the media. When you realize, if you know what the media is, you see, a lot of people don't realize the media is an actual entity. And the media, see, I'll show you how it goes, right? A lot of people always wonder, Ralph, how did the media come into existence? How did the government come into existence? How did kings and queens come into existence? See, it all started a long time ago. And when you realize that the media is actually an ancient Greek goddess called Medea, who is the goddess of illusion. People don't even know this. So the media's job is never to give you the truth, it's to give you the illusion, because the media is an actual Greek goddess of illusion, Medea. So this is how they trick you with a television, tells lies to your vision. Now, victory is ours because a lot of people can see through the BS. They can see through the illusions. And they're choosing love instead of fear. There is absolutely nothing to be afraid of. When you realize nobody is controlling this thing, nobody has more power than you do. You are the 99%. So let me go to my notes, deep divers. Let me go to my notes of today's video. I want to remind you of this, deep divers. We have won in the biggest way. One of the ways that we've won is that people are starting to put aside their differences. I told you that race is an illusion. Pardon? I said race is an illusion. Pardon? Race is an illusion. Do you know that race was created by Blumenbach in 1795? A German anthropologist called Blumenbach. Before that point in time, there was no concept of race on the planet. Are you aware of that? Like I said, for a war to happen, you need two sides, black and white. Do you know why a chessboard is black and white? Because it's a war. For a war to happen, you need two sides. But if there is no sides, there is no war. And a lot of people are starting to realize this. And this is how they're starting to free their minds, that human beings have been divided by race, nationality, religions, for a reason. Because divided we fall, united we stand. A mind-blowing victory. People are letting go of negative energy right now. And one way you let go of negative energy is to let go of separation, which is the ego mindset. And now you choose love, which is the oneness mindset. Slow motion this side. We all bleed red. We all bleed red. Right? We all bleed red. I don't care your skin color, because everybody bleeds red. Everybody bleeds red. So race is an illusion. Nationality is an illusion. Borders and boundaries are illusions. Now, the reasons why these illusions exist is because the inorganic ones know that if human beings are divided, they're a lot easier to control. The good news is that now more people from all different backgrounds are coming together, because they're now realizing they're all in the same boat. They're all in the same boat. And we are all we have, because right now the world is being changed before our very eyes. And you see, if you have an elastic band and you pull the rubber band, if you pull it so far, it doesn't go back to what it once was. And this is this is what's happening on the planet. We have to lose that separation, because unity is the only thing that's going to turn this thing around. And it's a flawless victory if you're choosing unity over division. So many beautiful deep divers here. I want to hug you, Ralph. So many wonderful deep divers here. If you're on this live, make sure you smash the like button. Make sure you smash the like button. Smash the like button and share this link. Smash the like button and share this link. Song Brown, you are appreciated. Hey, before I even read that, Song Brown, before I even read that, I'm going to play a song for you. Then I'm going to go into your message and read it. Let's dance, deep divers. Oh, I like this. yeah, deep divers, I got so many great songs. See, that's what life is about. A lot of people have forgotten that, but victory is yours and it's ours if you are still dancing. If you are still dancing, if you're still choosing to enjoy yourself, we won. If you're choosing to enjoy yourself, this is how to let go of negative energy. You have to learn how to transform the energy. All the energy they're feeding you every single day, the doom, the gloom, the fear, the bad news. If you're like, wait a minute, you know what? I'm just going to dance instead. Congratulations. You've officially learned how to be an alchemist. So, Song Brown, that was for you. You are appreciated. Ralph, I'm grateful for you. I'm grateful for you too. Let's talk about how China has been wearing masks for years. And since China is about to take over the US, it was only logical to start prepping the Americans to get wearing the masks also. Okay. That's a great message. You have to remind yourself that when it comes to the inorganic ones, they don't have borders or boundaries. It's only one force on the planet in the matrix that controls the matrix. And they all work together. So China, US, is all the same thing. If you've ever seen Lord of the Rings, deep divers, see, a lot of people don't know J.R. Tolkien, who wrote Lord of the Rings. He was basing the Lord of the Rings. He was basing that work on deep occult knowledge. Lord of the Rings is a very occult film. See, Lord of the Rings is about who is the Lord of the Ring. Who has that ring? Whoever has that ring on their finger controls the world. Now it's time for you to put the ring on your finger and become the Lord of the Ring. Slow motion this side. You got to find that ring. And it's inside of you. When you have that ring, see, in the Lord of the Rings, whoever had that ring had the power. And you have to become the Lord of the Ring. You have to become the Lord of the Rings, right? So there are forces on this planet. And there is a force which wants a totalitarian dictatorship. But it's not to do with countries, China, America. No, it's to do with an artificial force. You see, this is what human beings have to look out for. That human beings, it's a battle for your soul. Because what's the one thing computers don't have? They have intelligence, artificial intelligence, but the one thing they don't have is a soul. So what the inorganic ones want to do is to take your soul and put it inside of this thing. So anytime you go on the internet, they know what you want before you want it. So the AI is becoming smarter. And this is why it's a battle for the hearts and minds of the people. And this is why right now you have to choose to be human before you get replaced by this. But we have won. Computers don't have any emotions. No, we do. And if you are choosing right now to say, hey, I'm a human being, I know my rights, I have feelings, emotions, I'm so powerful, this is a mind-blowing victory. You see, a human being is more powerful than the most powerful supercomputer. You know, the human brain is more powerful than all the supercomputers put together. And the reason why is because the human brain is doing trillions of calculations every single second. It is monitoring your heart rate. It is cleaning out your body, removing waste from your body, the digestive system. It's doing trillions of things at once. Until this day, they don't know how this human being, how this human body is so powerful it can heal itself. How this human body is so intelligent. They got the artificial intelligence, but the artificial intelligence is not intuitive. It has no soul. So what they want to do is steal your soul. So you are winning. And the great news is that a lot of people are learning to protect their energy. You know, I broke down about the industry, the music industry. And even shout out to DMX. And I talk about it in the new video. You know why DMX he had a lot of addiction problems, but he was a great artist. But if you listen to one of his interviews on the Tim Westwood show, he talks about his anger towards the music industry, that they robbed him of millions of dollars. And that's what they do to a lot of these artists. They give you things and then you got to pay it back. Once you sign that deal, it's over. And a lot of these celebrities don't know they're selling their souls in the process. Because you have to remind yourself, the inorganic ones employ all of these celebrities. The Kardashians, Justin Bieber, Selena Gomez, Ariana Grande. All of these people are there because they're there to help you stay asleep. They don't want to wake you up. Even Drake. If Drake was to say right now, deep divers, stay free, go out into nature, love yourself, think for yourself, there would be no Drake. You got to keep the agenda to dumb people down. So all of these celebrities, people you're worshiping on social media, they're not as free as you think. A lot of them are slaves. They can't tell you to stay free, to go out into nature, to connect with yourself, because they've signed their souls away. And this is why, if you're a Cardi B, what happened to Lauryn Hill? Lauryn Hill, one of the best artists, female artists in the world. The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill. Who remembers Everything is Everything? Who remembers that song? She was empowering women. And she still is with her music. But the inorganic ones realized it's getting too powerful. She's waking too many people up. And therefore, they had to get Cardi B in. They had to replace Lauryn Hill with Cardi B. I want to remind you that victory is ours. If you're still listening to music like people like Lauryn Hill, Bob Marley, all of these great artists who are helping you raise your frequency, victory is yours. Because right now it's the battle for the hearts and minds of the people. And if you can say, wait a minute, oh, I see what's happening. This whole thing is done by design to keep you asleep. You're not supposed to be worshiping any celebrity. I hope you do know that. You're not supposed to be worshiping any celebrity. You are supposed to be realizing you are the real star. You're not supposed to be comparing yourself to anybody on social media. You're supposed to be realizing you are the real star. You see, we have won right now if you are becoming an alchemist. How do we become an alchemist? We turn the worst thing into the best thing. Hey, El Dorado, Ralph, you're a great person. I appreciate you. Everybody who's on this live, make sure you smash the like button. Smash the like button and share this link. Let's raise the frequency. Stephen P., you are appreciated. Did the Toad, Bufu, Alvirus, ritual in Mexico, shaman, said, while I was gone, I was so grateful and loving Jesus. While I was gone, love took over. Hey, shout out to you doing those rituals. You are appreciated. Everyone who's here, you are appreciated. Victory is ours, deep divers. And I want to remind you that once again, for a war to be fought, there has to be two sides. For a war to be fought, there has to be two sides. When you realize how the inorganic ones are playing this whole thing out, for instance, Milam, you are appreciated. I appreciate that. Let me give thanks to Milam. Let me give thanks to Milam. Milam's Bulldog Kennels, you are appreciated. Thank you so much. Ralph, we are grateful for you raising the frequency. Milam, you just made me raise the vibration. Can I get a hello there? You have truly inspired our YouTube page at Milam's Bulldogs Kennels. Tell the cat down the road, peace. Hey, I'm going to do that. I appreciate that. And that's pure gratitude. That's why I say, deep divers, give thanks. I'm grateful to do it. I'm happy to help people out every day on the live streams, on the videos. So I want you to remind yourself that a lot of you know people who are very fearful about everything that's happening. A lot of you know people who are drinking the Kool-Aid every single day, and you can't tell them anything. Now, once again, I told you, you're not dealing with stupid people who control the matrix. You're dealing with masters, evil masters, but at the same time, masters nevertheless of deception, control. Now, the inorganic ones, once again, for a war to happen, they have to split it. So those who believe everything that's happening and they're in fear, and those who don't. And this is how they control people. So now what's happening in a lot of families? You're like, hey, you know what? I don't believe what the media are saying. But then you have someone in your family like, shut up, be quiet. Put on your face mask and just do what you're told. So you're seeing a split. But here's how we've won, because now people are realizing that their immediate family is not their only family. their immediate family is not their only family. You have a family beyond your family, and it's called your soul tribe. It's called your soul tribe. And when you find people just like you now have a community. And this is what's happening. This is why it's a mind-blowing victory. You see, the internet is a tool which is helping people find each other. People are finding their soul tribe. Like, how many people have you met, deep divers, since last year who actually get you? So now the great news is that people are now finding their extended family, their extended brothers and sisters. My sister from another mother. Hey, my brother from another father. And this is the good news. So even if you don't get along with people in your own family, or they don't believe where you're coming from, that's okay, because now people are having enough time with people who get them to find themselves once again, to say, actually, I'm not crazy, I'm just waking up. Let's do this. Oh, yes, right? So right now, people are really finding their soul tribe. So I want to remind you, deep divers, let me shout out to everyone who's here. Me Lambs, Bulldog Kennels, you are appreciated. You are appreciated. So one thing you have to remind yourself, if you've been able to get out of the Dreamcast, congratulations. You see, the film Get Out was telling you about that. It was telling you to get out. Send condolences to Black Rob. Send your condolences to Black Rob. The film Get Out was telling you to get out. They were giving you a subliminal message in that film that it's all a trap. And you better get out of the sunken place. The sunken place is when you're under hypnosis. And that's why when the guy was getting hypnotized by the girlfriend's mother, she's like, sink. Go into that sunken place. So if you are learning how to get out right now, congratulations. Congratulations. If you are learning to get out of the sunken place, Kanye West was in the sunken place, man. You got to get out. That's what the film was telling you. Get out. Get out. Yeah. You want to remind yourself to get out of the matrix. That's what the film was telling you. It's all a trap. And when you learn how to get out, you can really free yourself. See, the music industry is not what it's cracked up to be. The entertainment industry is not cracked up. It's not cracked up to what it's telling you it is to be. It's not what it's not all about the glitz and the glamour. There's another side to it a lot of people don't see. And this is why now people are starting to see, because you remember once upon a time, deep divers, the music industry had everyone under a deep sleep. Everybody was just dancing to the songs, worshipping these artists. And now people are starting to say, actually, I would rather reconnect with nature, because Mother Nature is the greatest celebrity. Let me send a shout out to everyone here. If you're on this live, Deep Divers, you are appreciated. You are appreciated. Jim, thank you so much, Jim. You are appreciated. Jim Edmiston, you are appreciated. I appreciate that. Rock on Ralph, we're on the same vibe. I hope to meet you someday. Look up my presentation for the United States Psychotronic Association if you want to know what I'm up to. Hey, let me screenshot that because I'm going to take a look at that, Jim. I appreciate that. I appreciate that generous offering. And let me bless you, Jim, right now.
Some music on the beat.
Wait a minute. We won. I'm so happy. The whole world is just beginning. We already won. It's about us all. So many beautiful deep divers here. It's a choice. So happy to manifest whatever you want, to be whatever you want. It's a choice. Freedom is a must. Oh yes, it's a choice, Deep Divers. Freedom is a must. We won. We won. Let go of negative energy today, Deep Divers. Let love guide you, not fear. Brenda, art girl, you are appreciated. Cosmic Queen, you are appreciated. Giving thanks to everyone right now who's here. Cosmic Queen, thank you. I appreciate you. Hypertrophy Training, you are appreciated. Getting out into nature, thank you, Ralph, for diving deep with us every single day. We won, absolutely. You already know. We won. Say hello to the cat down the road for me. Peace, absolutely, absolutely. And this is how we've won, Deep Divers. You see, we're living in a world where we've reached the point of no return. And this is why we've won, because we can't go back to what the world was because there's nothing to go back to. So that means a new world, a new earth is being created. And this is why the victory is ours, because we have the opportunity, and we're already creating the new earth. And this is a great gift to see that millions of people right now are a part of that. You know, fear is always going to exist, deep divers. It's been here from the dawn of time. People have always been afraid. It's not going to go away. But you see, a lot of people right now are saying, you know, fear, ain't nobody got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for any fear right now. We got to enjoy our lives right now. We got to enjoy our lives. People are starting to realize that. You see, let me shout out to everyone who's here, deep divers. If you're on this live, make sure you smash the like button. Smash the like button, deep divers, and share this link. We got a whole lot to talk about. Karen Dobson. And leave a comment, deep divers. Say something. Tell me how you feel about everything that's happening. Hi, Ralph. Karen Dobson, you are appreciated. Hi, Ralph. Thank you. Listening to the frequencies. Feet on the earth. Meditation and love is working for me. Thank you for everything you do. That's beautiful. Oh, yes. You know, just to send you some good ass energy, deep divers. One love to everybody out here. We won. Let me give a shout out to every single deep diver who's here. You are appreciated. And I want to remind you, deep divers, I'm proud of you. If you're somebody right now who is still speaking your truth, even if people don't believe in you, congratulations. Barrett, you are appreciated. Let me shout out to everyone who's here. So many beautiful deep divers. It's no time. There's no time to be afraid. There is no time to be afraid. And there is no time to live in fear. See, fear is the greatest energy vampire. Barrett, you are appreciated. I have been following you for a couple of months now. I now crave meditation, for it is lately making sense for my dreams, visions, and things I'm seeing in broad daylight. Just saw 2 jets at a standstill in midair. Okay. You are appreciated, Barrett. Suzanne, shout out to you. Ralph, we are all blessed to have you as our mentor and in our lives. One love. Hey, I appreciate you. I appreciate everybody here. Yes, the chat is going so fast, deep divers. That's because we already won. So as I was saying, the music industry is not cracked up. It's not what it's cracked up to be. It's overrated. The system is not cracked up. It's not what it's cracked up to be. The entertainment industry is not what it's cracked up to be. It's all smoke and mirrors. And now a lot of people are realizing this. You see, Steve Jobs said, I don't want to be the richest person in the grave. When you realize that a new awakening happens, when you realize being free is your birthright. We are the only species that has to pay to live and eat, yet we're supposed to be the most intelligent. Let me repeat that. We're the only species that has to pay to live and eat, yet we're supposed to be the most intelligent. So a lot of people are realizing right now it's all a scam. And when you realize this, you don't get so mad. You just realize that it's a big illusion, big illusion. But when you are able to wake up and get out, there is no better feeling than that. It's the greatest feeling in the world because you realize you can't be bought out. They can't buy you with money because your soul is free. And this is why victory is yours. And this is why a lot of people right now are wealthier than they could ever imagine. If you have your peace of mind, your mental faculties intact, you won. If you still have love in your heart, you won. Victory is yours. If you have no time for fear in your life, congratulations. Hey, Ralph, we are all Martians from outer space. Absolutely. Unique Mind, you are appreciated. Let me shout out to Unique Mind. Let me shout out to everyone who's here. Unique Mind, you are appreciated. I appreciate you, Ralph. I appreciate you too. I appreciate everybody who's here. Michael Gibson, you are appreciated. Michael Gibson. Thank you, Aaliyah. Shout out to Aaliyah. You are appreciated, Aaliyah. MZ. Outdoors over indoors, light over darkness, natural over fake. Hey, hey, hey. Music over silence, right? Let's go.
Some music on the beat.
Zombies on the track.
Oh, yes. Shout out to everyone who's here. Deep divers. Let go of all negative energy right now. Let go of all fear right now. Nothing to be afraid of. Mr. Leonard C., you are appreciated. I appreciate that. You are appreciated. Ralph, my brother and spiritual OG. I booked a private a few months ago. Hey, make sure you email me, Leonard C. Again, especially after this. Let me know if we can connect on it. Absolutely. I'm a law of attraction coach, author as well. Raising the frequencies. You can look me up at my name. is Leonard Magalili. 1111, fear is the virus. Blessings from Long Beach, NY. What? That was all for you, Mr. Leonard. See, you are appreciated. Absolutely. Absolutely. We got to remind ourselves, deep divers, that fear can be a deadly virus. Fear can be paralyzing. And every single day, remind yourself, there's no time for it. Let me shout out to everyone who's here. Queen Prodigy, you are appreciated. If you're on this live, make sure that you smash the like button. Once again, if you're on this live, make sure that you smash the like button. Queen Prodigy, you are appreciated. Need a tarot reading? Queen Prodigy is the real deal. Much love, Ralph. Hey, deep divers, check her out. Marcia, you are appreciated. The wonderful Marcia, thank you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you too. I appreciate you too. So when we realize, deep divers, the Great Awakening is growing stronger. And right now, we got to remind ourselves that this is a marathon. This is what I want to tell you. Victory is yours when you realize every single day you can't rest on your laurels. Every single day you can't get careless and carried away. This is a marathon. And that's why you have to go hard every single day. Every day you got to work on yourself. Every day you got to put yourself in the right mindset. You got to let some people go who are bringing around bad energy to you. Every single day you got to realize there's always work to do. You got to get your diet right. 7-day vegan challenge. This is how to let go of negative energy. You got to consume life. I told you. When animals are killed, butchered, what happens when you consume them? Their energy gets transferred into you. So when we talk of letting go of negative energy and victory comes the moment you realize, I have to respect animals. I got to respect the cat down the road. I got to respect the dog down the road, because energy can never be destroyed, only transferred. Anytime you kill an animal, anytime you slaughter an animal, it's energy, and you eat it, it's energy. The negative energy of the pain, the suffering, the fear is transferred to you. And this is why victory is yours if you're saying, wait a minute, I got to get my health right. Pass me the strawberries, the papaya 7-day vegan challenge. I've been a vegan for 15 years, plant-based for 15 years, plant-based for 15 years. This is why the victory is ours. Let me shout out to everyone who's here. I want to remind you of this, deep divers. I want to remind you of this. Before I do, let's just dance a bit. right. Raising the frequency right now. Raising the frequency, deep divers. Raising the frequency. We had to do that. We had to do that. Let me just give appreciation to everyone who's here. Tina, you are appreciated. It's a wonderful time to be alive. Absolutely. Absolutely. Silence negativity. Absolutely. Absolutely. You are appreciated, Tina. Justin Ward. You are a blessing, man. I remember subscribing to you under 10,000 followers. What? You're making me, you see, I'm happy you said that, Justin, because this is why I was telling you about the marathon. Deep divers, Justin Ward saying, you are a blessing, man. I remember subscribing to you under 10,000 followers, and you have helped me push through loss of both my parents. Thank you, man. Justin, I want to tell you, you are appreciated. I want to tell you that I'm proud you're still with me on the journey, and the journey never ends. We're traveling through the universe, and we are eternal. We are immortal. And I'm here to tell you, I'm proud of you that you've been able to transform your life for the better. All the deep divers are happy for you. And your parents are smiling at you right now. That's great to see. See, this is why victory is ours, deep divers. I want to remind you that when I realized that what I was saying, just like Justin Ward is listening to my videos, what I'm saying is going out there. Ralph Smart, Infinite Waters, the message is getting out there. Not just the people who are awake, not just the people who know what's happening. No. It's getting out there to the mainstream. It's getting out there to the sheep. And this is why victory is ours. When someone sent me a video of me being played in classrooms all around the world, I'm like, wow. See, this is Ralph Smart here, deep divers. And this shows me victory is here. We won because Infinite Waters in a classroom in the Matrix. The teacher is like, hey, I don't even want to take this class right now. Ralph, do your thing. Children listening. So that's why I always tell you, deep divers, you never quite know where your message is going. You never quite know who's listening. You really don't know how many people you're inspiring who's looking at you. Oh, we're in classrooms all around the world, deep divers. Infinite Waters diving deep. And that's why I told you, this is how you know the victory is ours. You see, love is always more powerful than fear. Here you see it, deep divers. So I want to remind you, this is why the victory is here. This is why we won, because the awakening is happening. Not just for people who already know the information. You've got to remind yourself, deep divers, there are children who don't know the information. But what's happening? Somehow, some way is finding them. Somehow, some way is finding them. And this is why it's so great to see. So great to see. So never underestimate how powerful you are. Like Marianne Williamson said, your deepest fear is not that you are inadequate. Your deepest fear is that you are powerful beyond measure. Your deepest fear is not that you are inadequate. Your deepest fear is that you know you are powerful beyond measure. You know that, hey, if you start speaking, your voice is so powerful it might end up in a classroom. So remind yourself that the awakening is happening on the planet, not just for people who already know, but for the children. Infinite waters in mainstream schools all around the world. This is a big achievement. Because take into consideration, I'm not even a teacher inside of the school. But love always finds its way in. See, this is why it's so important to let go of negative energy and fear. If you can embody the love frequency, your message will be 10 times stronger. If you can embody the love frequency, your message will be 10 times stronger. Got goosebumps. Hey, if you can embody the love frequency, your message will be 10 times stronger. Let me shout out to JC. You are appreciated. Thank you, Ralph. I appreciate you. I appreciate everybody who's here. Everybody who's here. Love is a weapon. It's the most powerful weapon. And this is why right now you have to, Tima, you are appreciated. You have to choose love over everything. You have to choose love over everything. Choose love over everything. And of course, make sure you're breathing in the good ass prana, baby. Are you breathing in the good ass prana? Ralph Smart, are you breathing in the good ass prana? Am I breathing in the good ass prana? Beautiful deep divers, peace, infinite waters, diving deep once again. We are out here in the heart of nature, baby. And I'm just breathing in that good ass prana, baby, because it feels so good to be alive, deep divers. Just breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Just breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. All day, every day. So remind yourself, deep divers, that one way which I've done is to realize this every single day. When you embody the love frequency, you may not always have a lot of people around you, but you will always have the right ones. Because I don't create fear content, I have the right people around me. When you choose love, you get the right people around you. See, like I told you, in the Matrix, people are drawn to fear, bad news, doom and gloom. And this is what keeps you in that low vibration. Fear frequency is what sells on the planet. And you have to let that go and say, wait a minute, there's nothing to be afraid of. This is the truth right here. This is the illusion. This is the truth right here. This is the illusion. And we have to do our best to not be afraid. Therapy, you are appreciated. We have to do our best to not be afraid. We have to do our best to feel alive. Make sure you get the book Feel Alive by Ralph Smart on Amazon and at ralphsmart.com/the book. We have to do our best to feel alive every single day. No time for fear. No time whatsoever for fear. I want to remind you, deep divers, you're doing better than you think. You're doing better than you can imagine. Mike, get strong. You are appreciated. The inorganic ones cannot and will not make me take the vaccine. We have one. Can I get a hello there? Hey, be you. Mark Ether, you are appreciated. Shout out to you. So I want to remind you that no time for fear. Like I told you, Jay-Z exposed the industry in one of his songs, Moment of Clarity. He told you how all of the music industry is designed to dumb you down. It's all a trap designed to keep you enslaved in the matrix. What did he say? He said this: if truth sold, lyrically, I'll probably be Talib Kweli. Truthfully, I want to rhyme like common sense. But I did 5 mil. I ain't been rhyming like common sense. In other words, he's telling you that the masses don't want the truth. They can't handle the truth. So I have to lie to them. And that's what makes my record sell. I did 5 mil. I haven't been rhyming like common sense since the 5 million sold. I've been deceiving people, telling people to take drugs and alcohol and degrade women because that's what you like. So this is what every artist has to do, except people like Lauryn Hill. There are some phenomenal artists who are able to keep their integrity. And this is why the victory is ours, because many people are not willing to stoop so low to trade their integrity for a few gold coins. Oh, what would you do for a Klondike bar? Right? So remind yourself, victory is ours if you can choose to do the right thing. If you can choose to say, actually, I'm going to stand in my power. I'm going to stand in my freedom. Victory is ours, because a lot of people are saying, Ralph, gosh, how come you're still able to share? Because you got to remind yourself, Infinite Waters, I'm not just talking about COVID-19. I'm talking about how to help your ass become your greatest version. More so, you can't ban a chosen one. More so, you have to learn how to speak in code. And this is why I told you, you have to learn how to be a chess master. I'm a chess master. So for instance, I'll give you a secret about a chess master. You always got to think one step ahead. So sometimes I put thumbnails of me smiling. That's when I'm really going to drop the knowledge, because I know a lot of people, they're only drawn to bad news. So the people who will get the information are the ones who are drawn to love. Right? So I can even control how people see the videos, because many people, I can do a cooking video and I can camouflage it and drop in a lot of wisdom in that food video. That's what a chess master does. You have to learn how to read in between the lines. You have to learn how to read in code, read the codes. You have to learn how to decode the signs. Don't always go for the obvious. Go for the one which is least suspecting. And now you become a chess master. When people think you're going to go left, go right. When people think you're going to go right, go left. Confuse your opposition. The art of war. Right? So I'm a chess master. And this is why we've been diving so deep here. And I'm smiling in the thumbnail because it's victory. But a lot of people who are drawn to fear, they don't have an appetite for victory, only fear. But if you're drawn to love and good energy, you receive the blessing. So I want to remind you, deep divers, we won in the biggest way ever. And we are winning. If you are waking up right now, you're winning. If you are getting your message out there, you're winning. If you're eating to live right now, congratulations, you're winning. If you're no longer comparing yourself to people on social media, you're winning. If you're taking time to spend some time with yourself alone every single day, congratulations, you're winning. If you're choosing not to be a cyborg, congratulations, deep divers, you're winning. If you're choosing to stand up for your freedoms, you're winning. It's fantastic. Richard, you are appreciated. Richard Davinson, you are appreciated. I love your smiles at the end of your videos. Shout out to you. Like I told you, everything in the Matrix is in reverse. Even though there are 2 million subscribers on this channel, in actuality, it's more like 20 million. But once again, if you notice, since the pandemic broke out, they've been hiding my videos from the search engine because they're afraid of the information getting out there. And this is what they do. I told you, views can be bought. Subscribers can be bought. Followers on Instagram can be bought. Because this is what the inorganic ones do. They create illusions. But the good news is that we're winning because everybody on Infinite Waters is an organic connection. So we got to remind ourselves that don't focus on how many followers someone has. Don't focus on how many subscribers you have. Don't focus on all of that. Just remind yourself that the whole world is awakening. Wendy, you are appreciated. I love you. This is going to be one for the books. Hey! Absolutely. It's one for the books. And this is what happens when you let love guide you and not fear. You see, fear is like fast food. And I said this in a video. And this is how they control people on the planet. Fast food. Fast food. Fear. Fast food. Love, on the other hand, is like organic food. Now, growing up, deep divers, were you one of the children that liked fast food, or did you like the broccoli? You can tell the truth, right? Most children, they went for the candy. They went for the McDonald's, the KFC, the Burger King, the fast food, which is the fear. When your mother said, or your father, or whoever said, oh, do you want the vegetables? You're like, I don't want that. I don't want the vegetables, but the vegetables and the fruits, that's the best thing for you. So once again, many people don't want what's best for them. They want the bad news. Just like as a child, a lot of people wanted the bad food, the McDonald's. But in the end, the only thing that will save your life is the good plant-based foods. The only thing that will save your life is getting right with yourself in nature. That's the only thing that will save your life. So like I say, you're living in a matrix of deception where the inorganic ones control the illusion. But the good news is that you control your truth when you take back control of the narrative. Humble soldier, you are appreciated. Humble soldier, you are appreciated. Hey Ralph, any advice for a recent heartbreak? I saw your 5 signs video the other day and she meets the signs but doesn't want to be with me. Confusion. Hey, what you have to remind yourself of, don't worry about a woman who doesn't want to be with you. Whoever is meant to be with you will never ever reject you. Slow motion this side. No one can break your heart if you accept yourself. And sometimes you realize that in actuality, it's a blessing in disguise when you don't end up with that person. Because it makes space for another person who's even better to come into your life. Remind yourself that give her time. Give her time. Give her time. Just focus on yourself and she'll come around. Or not. But don't wait on it. Mr. Williams, you are appreciated. You are fire. I appreciate you. I appreciate everybody here. So like I said, you have to realize that you are winning and the victory is yours if you can see through the smoke and the mirrors. If you can realize that everything is in reverse in the matrix. So when I started to be on social media, and this still happens till today, you have people on Instagram who buy followers. You have people on Instagram who buy comments. You can do that. You can even buy views on YouTube. You can buy followers on social media. And you can actually create manufactured stars. And you can call these stars celebrities. What you can do is give them millions of followers. You can make an expensive music video and all of a sudden you think this person is God. No, they're just a human being like you. You don't have to worship these celebrities. You are the biggest star and you don't even know it. So remind yourself, if you can see that you are the star, victory is yours. If you can see that you're the wealthiest person alive, victory is yours. If you can see that right now, I'm not going to be afraid of what's happening. Instead, I'm going to breathe. Victory is yours. Victory is yours. Congratulations. Breathe. Breathe. Victory is yours. Victory is yours. Shout out to everyone who's here. If you are on this live stream, deep divers, make sure you smash the like button. This is how you hack the algorithm. Smash the like button. Smash the like button and share this link. True Flow, you are appreciated. Thank you for healing people. Much love. I appreciate you, True Flow. I appreciate you. Deonta Tate, you are appreciated. I've realized that manifestation works through me, not just to me. And I've been smiling every day, seeing all the things I've fixed, found, and helped discover. Love is the shortcut. Haha, you got it. You got it. Drop a love bomb on that. Absolutely. Absolutely. And that's powerful what you just said. I've realized that manifestation works through me, not just to me. Woo! That's a slow motion right there, deep divers. I've realized that manifestation works through me, not just to me. And I've been smiling every day, seeing all the things I've fixed, found, and helped discover. That's powerful. I'm so happy to see all of these wonderful transformations here. Deep divers. I'm so happy everyone is here. Everyone who's diving deep. Like I said, when you choose love, you can not only put out one video, but two videos. Right? I just put out a video, it went viral, and I put out a second video right here. So remind yourself, love gives you energy beyond measure. When you align with love, you have the courage to know that you are protected, you are cared for, and great things happen. Humble soldier, you are appreciated. Thank you, Ralph. She's moving away to start a new life, and it hurt me badly. You are right. I wanted to wait, but I need to focus. I still have hope. I don't know why. Hey, like I say, when you learn to become a magnet of attraction, she will come to you. You have to be in your purpose, and the right one will find you. So don't worry about where she is, what she's doing. Focus on yourself, and everything will fall into place. So many beautiful deep divers here. Feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello there? Oh, it feels so good to be alive. Remind yourself, deep divers, the power is you every single day. And once again, deep divers, I know a lot of people love the live streams. I love doing the live streams. And this is why the victory is ours, because we have to learn how to always upgrade ourselves. I've done so many videos in the heart of nature, and I love doing videos in nature. But I said the one thing I haven't done, this was last year's live streaming. So I said, hey, let me master live streaming. We mastered live streaming. So now it's a wrap. Okay, so always push yourself to the next level. And this is how you elevate in life. Don't always be content with where you are. Realize you can always be so much more. There's always new things you can do. You didn't get born with that brain inside of you just to do the same thing every single day. You came here to evolve to the next level of greatness. I want to remind you, deep divers, victory is ours. Let go of what is not serving you. Make space for what is. I want to say, everybody on this live, you are appreciated. You are loved. Make sure, once again, that you get the book Feel Alive by Ralph Smart on Amazon and at ralphsmart.com/the-book. Also, the Good Ass Prana shirts at ralphsmart.com/clothes. And spreadshirt.com if you're in America. And if you're a sexy ass model, woo, with a whole lot of heart who wants to model the clothing, well, let me know. Also, if you're just joining this live stream, you got a question, add me on Instagram right now, @officialralphsmart. Make sure you do that. Deep divers, you are appreciated. And like I say, I can actually go another 4 hours, but I just give you some time just to relax and digest this information. Let me just read this. B2G, shout out to B2G in the house. B2G, you are appreciated. Hi, Ralph. I'm doing my best to stay calm and collected, but I struggle. I want to start my business, but there's so much uncertainty in the world. Hey, remind yourself, it takes things to fall apart for them to fall into place. Always remind yourself of that. It takes things to fall apart for them to fall into place. Just meditate on that statement. Just meditate on that statement. Thank me later. Michelle, Unveiled, you are appreciated. Feels so good to be alive and awake. All praises to the Most High for this beautiful Saturday, and love to you and all the deep divers. Hey, I appreciate you. Michelle, you are appreciated. Deep divers, like I say, I got love for everyone here. Make sure you smash that like button. I'll be back again tomorrow. But best is yet to come, deep divers. We already won. Start reminding yourself. Focus on the world you want to live in. And then it will appear. One love to everybody. We're going to rock out, deep divers. You want 80s or you want the reggaeton? What do you want? You can tell me, deep divers. You want the 80s or you want the reggaeton? You want the 80s or you want the reggaeton? Great live. I'm happy everyone appreciated this. You want let's go with the reggaeton. We always do 80s. Let's go. Okay, reggaeton. So let's go. Deep divers, I love all of you. Let's go. Oh, deep divers, that's for all of you. Once again, phenomenal live. We had fun, deep divers. We already won. Celebrate. Remind yourself you are powerful beyond measure. Let's all unite. Love always wins. One love to everybody. I'll see you tomorrow. Let's go.